Sup guys, Hiking here, bringing you another live reaction to this month's Attack on Titan. So yeah, I didn't do last month's reaction, and that's mostly because, well, I was tired, okay? I did overtime work, man. I was exhausted, so that last month, basically from December to the beginning of January, I was just exhausted, you know what I mean? So I was not even in the mood to do like a live reaction to the newest chapter. That said, I'm gonna have to try and remember where we left off last chapter, and I think it ended with Hanji and Levi being revealed to still be alive and encountering McGuff and Pickums and Hanji trying to do like a surrender kind of thing. I mean, they got left behind because they saw their armies leaving. I think Reyna ended up sleeping in some shack. Falcon was taken by Connie and being taken to get eaten by his mom. Armin and Mikasa were pretty much losing all hope, and Flock was just executing all the Jaegerists that were not on their side. Yelena was imprisoned, and Jean pretty much like got told by Flock to just chill out now and just give in and let Eren do his thing in it. So, oh, and the Idalians were panicking like hell because they knew what was coming, and they were telling the Marleans what was happening, and no one was listening. So all the internment camps are pretty much in a frenzy because they've seen what's coming for them and what's coming for Marley, and they're terrified. So yeah, that's where we left off. And yeah, I can't wait to read this month's chapter. It is the final chapter of volume 31, which means pretty much that next month is potentially going to be the beginning of the end of this final arc and of this manga, because basically we potentially only have 4 more chapters left. We have potentially between 4 to 8 chapters left, so somewhere between those margins the series is going to end. We either have 8 chapters and thus the series ends in October, or Isayama does like 5 chapters for a volume, or we get like a shorter volume 30 maybe, and get like 6 or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm predicting between then. So we either have 4 to 8 chapters left then before the series completely ends. And plus the final season of the anime is getting announced next month, I believe, at the is it the Jump Festival or is it the Anime Festival? I get confused which one it is. It's the one where they're also going to probably announce whatever that Bleach 20th anniversary thing is they're going to do. But yeah, I'm very worried about the anime and who's going to be doing that. Like, I'm hoping to God it's a good studio, guys. I'm hoping to God because Jesus, I don't want it to be similar to what happened with One Punch Man season 2 or dear God, 7 Deadly Sins season 3, because oh boy, that's terrible. That's just utterly terrible. Like, so fingers crossed we get a good studio for those final 2 arcs and episodes. Anyway guys, let's begin my reading of this chapter then. So happy reading. So we're starting off with in the woods, some dudes on the ground, and some other dude just got off a horse and is running to him. Hey, what happened? Oliver, hang in there. Looks like a chick. She's running to some guy who's clearly dead on the floor, and then he or she, whoever it is getting shot in the side. And the chapter is called Pride. And we're cutting to the next panel here, and the guy who's just been shot by someone from the woods, from behind the trees, he falls to the ground, and it's Hanji shooting. And there's a bit of a tear coming down her eye there, so clearly she does not want to. She's killing her own people basically, and clearly she probably doesn't want to do that, but she has no choice. And now she's tending to, I think this is the next page, and now she's tending to Levi. The pursuers are all gone, Levi. So his face is covered. We don't know what the damage is yet. We're cutting to a campsite in the woods, in the forest basically. I think it's the forest of giant trees, so she's in there. Yeah, she's tending to him. He's got like, Jesus, he's got like a fat scar going across from there, like stitches, man. Everyone was turned into Titans, but only you survived. The fact that you're still alive with these wounds is for the same reason, isn't it? Because you're an Ackerman. So yeah, he's got one scar like that, and he's got another one here. I don't know how bad the rest of the damage is, but at least he's alive, so that's good. I still say he's gonna get decapitated or executed, man. I mean, those junior high episodes, man, like, they had a lot of hits in there. So Hanji is just sort of like cradling her head. So I think we're on the next page now. She's just sitting beside Levi, hands on her head, and she's looking at him, all scarred up and messed up. I wonder just what happened. We can't stop Zeke by ourselves. We have no choice but to leave it to Armin and Pixis. Oh, Pixis. Pixis and Neil. Forgot that Neil also transformed and died. Poor Pixis and Neil, man. We lost two decent characters, man. We lost a great character. We lost a decent dude. Even if, for instance, we assume that Eren was betraying Zeke, as long as the Jaegerists rule this island with the spinal fluid, we're going to be wanted people our whole lives here. It's probably our turn now, even if we intended on doing the right thing. The times change and we're the ones in the cells. So she's having flashbacks to when she tortured that guy. Remember that guy she tortured, and he was like, you know, he kind of was giving her a hint that, you know, it's gonna end up being you. You're gonna end up being in the same position as us one day, basically. Like, you know, God help you and that. Good luck with whatever you're gonna do, because like we tried to do. Next page. Still Hanji looking at her and thinking, I'd rather the two of us just live here, right, Levi? And then suddenly there's a I don't know what Hanji's doing. So this next panel, she's working on something. She's got a hammer in her hand, and it's suddenly her and Levi are basically, even Levi included. That is weird. Even her and Levi are basically in the desert, in the past dimension, and then now they're back again at the camp. And she was working on a wheel just now. Don't tell me, Eren, the world, Levi. And she turns. She's working on the wheel, and there's Levi, and oh shit, this is a flashback. This is from before I think she ran into McGough and the others, because she's fixing the cart that she's going to put Levi on, and he's got the bandages on his face already. So yeah, I think this is before. So yeah, they just witnessed the message, I think, that Eren sent to all the Adalians, and Levi's basically getting up now, so he's fine. Beast. Piece of shit. Where is he? He looks kind of cool with all the bandages there, like, you don't need to get up. She's tending to now, putting him back on the bed, on the makeshift bed. Zeke headed for Shingangsha with the Jaegerists. It's been about half a day since then. Just what happened? And now Levi's having flashbacks at how badly he screwed up. I screwed up. Yeah, you screwed up. You screwed up bad. Without realizing he was prepared to die. I let him go again. You must be full of regret. But for now, what's left if we run and hide like this? Wait, what? You could hear my solar cue, huh? Oh, so... And Levi's giving his hand up, and yep, he's that's basically... Is it like that? No. It's like that. So he's missing... I think he's got his thumbs. He's missing... I think he's missing these two fingers here. So he's got all of these. He's missing these two. So... Yeah, holding a sword like this, or trying to press a button now, is going to be very difficult. Like, so yeah, that's just impossible now. What are you building? Are you going to pull me with a horse using that? There's no way. You can be docile while being kept in the dark. Yeah, that's right, I can't. My objective is killing Zeke. So okay. So now we're on the next page, and we're on the next. We're back to the present, and this is Levi talking to McGough and Pickens. My objective is killing Zeke, and now we're cutting to the reveal that yeah, them two are talking to them now, and there's the Titans, the Colossal Titans marching past them, the Wall Titans. Our interests match yours. Theo McGough, Peckham Finger. Theo McGough. Did we know that before? His name was Theo, and Peckham's surname is Finger. Her surname is Finger. Well, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say a dirty joke there just now, and I'm trying very hard not to do that. I probably will in the end, and it's going to be bad. But yeah, anyway, yeah, he's talking to them. She's still in her cart form, by the way, but she's out of it, like her head and torso out of it. So panel shots of Hanji, Theo McGough, and Finger. I think I should start calling her Finger, right? Oh, McGough is getting his pistol out. Levi Ackerman, it seems like you have strength on par with the 9 Titans, but how do you intend to dodge my bullet like that? Oh shit. I can't dodge a bullet, but I negligently expose this pitiful state of mine to the enemy. Shoot or listen, the choice is yours. So a big stare down between Levi and McGuff, man. Seriously, he looks cool with the bandages and his face wrapped up like that. He's like a wounded Kakashi. Then I'll listen before shooting. You said you'd kill Zeke, but where is he now? And now Hanji's turn to talk. He's properly busy with Eren, so he can use his royal blood. No, with the founding Titan. And now Peckham, it seems like you know everything, Titan Professor Hanji. even more than us Marlians. Were you able to see the founding Titan? It was certainly big, and I know it seems like nothing can be done about it. So, we have no choice but to do it. Let's all combine our strength. What that sort of thing? It's that sort of thing. Let's combine our strength, that sort of thing. So, Avengers assemble. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was one of my predictions that the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and that these two different groups would team up. I mean, if Eren is not pulling a Lelouch here, if he's actually genuinely set on destroying everything, that's just a messed up way to go about it. Do you know what I mean? And these guys don't want to really go in that route, I think. And so the best thing to do is team up with the enemy, and maybe this way the Eldanians might be seen as heroes by killing, you know, the big bad Eren, you know, villain of the world, etc, etc. But we'll see how the story goes for now. So next page, and I'm going to stop it here and go to the next part. And we're back again. So yeah, it looks like it's nighttime because you can see the moon in the distance there in the panel here, and there's the Wall Titan still walking. And now we're on to Jean, and I don't know if he's in prison or he's sleeping. I think he's fine, because last chapter, like, he was fine, innit? So he's sleeping, there's some fat dude there sleeping. I think they're all in the dormitories. Now we're cutting to Mikasa, she's wide awake. So there's Jean sleeping in the dormitory, there's Mikasa wide awake. Jean is not sleeping, by the way, he's basically up on his bed against the wall. Sort of like that, like. So he's hard in thought basically. Mikasa's sleeping, or trying to sleep, but she's awake. And there's Hitch sleeping peacefully, but Annie is standing next to her, back against the wall, just looking outside. Reina in his shack, sleeping. There's Gabby trying to ride the horse, and there's Armin with the flashlight. Yeah, because they're going after Connie and Falcom. And there's Connie and Falcom sleeping in the forest. Falcom's asleep, but Connie's awake watching him. How should I feed Falcom to my mom? Brute force after all? If I injure him and he finds out he has a Titan power, it's all over. I can't mess up. I have to come up with some good method. He's such an honest kid. He isn't even complaining about camping in a place like this, even though he shouldn't trust me. Does he trust me? Oh god, Connie's having regrets here. Flashing to Mikasa and Armin's look. Shit. Sasha, would you understand me? Sasha would understand you, mate, but she wouldn't do this, I think. She wouldn't go through this. And arriving in Connie's village now. Weren't we going to a hospital? Why are we in a ruined village? Yeah. There's something interesting here, so I thought I'd have you see it. This is Rigonko. How did you know? And now we're cutting. Right, so remember Connie's mom, like she was in that house, in it. They put like a tent, everything around it, so it's like looks like a quarantine thing. I heard you talking to yourself last night. Sasha is the soldier Gabby shot on the airship, right? You knew I was someone, but pretended not to, and brought me here. Why? To take revenge on me? No. I understand that was a act of war, and he's pulling the binds open, and there's his mom. Still in Titan form. Why? She can't move, so calm down. She's been like this for years now. What is your intention showing me this? So there's a moment there. Falcon's looking scared. Connie's getting a bit serious. And okay, this panel is just weird. Like Connie's like sort of smiling. And he's got like brushes in his hands. I want you to help me brush her teeth. There aren't many opportunities to have an experience like this. What? Brush her teeth. Yeah, I want you to go in there and brush her teeth, and then I'm actually gonna sneak up on you and then boop, oops, sorry, you fell in, your fault. Look, you just have to go at it from up there. He wants him to climb up on the binders. Oh, try climbing up there. Hey, right, okay. And there's Armin and Gabby. Falco, get away from him. Gabby, he's trying to feed you to a Titan because you inherited the Jaw Titan. Connie, stop. Oh shit, too late. Connie's grabbed him and he's got the blade that he's thrown. Stay away. You get away from me. And they're stopping their horses. Connie, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Oh boy. Don't say anything. You guys don't understand. You're going to say that keeping him alive is better, right? So give up on your mom. Oh, Armin. Armin, come on, say something. Someone righteous like you can't understand an idiot. Oh. And there's Gabby, Falcom. Use the Jaw's power. The Jaw's power? Huh? Geliod is, oh, and Connie's pulling him up the ladder. Jesus. How's he doing that? He's got him by the neck and he's pulling him up the ladder with one hand. No, stop. Falco. And Armin's just having like, he's struggling. He's trying to decide what to do and he's getting a flashback of Erwin. Poor Erwin. Gabby, please forgive Connie. Huh? And then, what's Armin doing? He's pulling himself onto the rafter. He's on the raft. He's on the beam now, and he's looking down at Connie's. Hey, I told you to stay away. And Armin's looking at Connie's mom, and her mouth is wide open. Like, is he gonna jump in and sacrifice himself? No, no, that's horseshit. No. No, 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 don't do that. No, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No, no, please, like, please, no. Hey, what are you planning to do? And Armin's, oh, he's crying. He's gonna say something, Armin. Didn't you just tell me to stay quiet? So, I'll demonstrate. Oh, he's jumping in. Holy shit. Holy shit. No, 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 no. Oh, Gabby's in shock. And okay, what's going on? Holy shit. Okay, Connie just let Falcom go and he just jumped in and just pushed Armin out of his mom's jaw as it closed. Holy crap. And there's Gabby hugging Falcom, brother. And now they're talking. Armin and Connie are talking. They're just sitting down relaxing. If I hadn't saved you, what would you have done? Your mom would be human again. As the inheritor of the colossal titan. If that happened, it'd make Mom suffer. If I think about it, I understand. Even though Mom told me to become a fine soldier when she sent me off, her son might have killed children and friends. I ended up becoming that kind of soldier. Me too. I couldn't become the commander's replacement. Yeah, that's pretty much established. You couldn't. Erwin, if Erwin had lived, things would have gone a lot more smoothly than what's happening now. I mean, these are basically the consequences, and seeing where the results have led. So, but then again, Armin's actions, Armin being alive, and him talking to Annie all that time in the crystal might have had consequences on her potentially helping them. So. Don't say never, do you know what I mean? Everything has a consequence. There's always a domino effect, if you will. Like, you'd think doing this decision will be the best one, and it might not end up being. For one or two things, or many things, it might not have been the best thing, but for other smaller things, it could potentially have bigger impacts, do you know what I mean? So you never really know. Armin, I want to be a soldier my mom can be proud of. So, let's go help people who are in trouble. So, that's it then. I think that's Connie's arc done there. He had his chance to save his mom and he chose to save Armin, and now he's going ahead with helping. Okay, so now we're cutting to, I don't know where this is, I think we're in the dormitories with the normal soldiers. I think there's Mikasa. She looks like she's dressed up like a doctor here for some reason. I think she's wearing gloves and everything. I looked for you. I'm happy you were looking for me. It's the little girl that Mikasa saved back in the day, and she's a soldier now. Oh, were you looking for this scarf? I knew. Oh, she's got the scarf, right? Because remember the scarf was missing. So she's taking the scarf. I knew you'd have it. I'm sorry, but I thought it'd bring me closer to you. Does she love Mikasa? Is this like a lesbian relationship going on here? Or is this just similar to when the way Eren saved Mikasa and Mikasa saved her? So the shroud of the thunder spirit in my stomach can't be removed. It's a shame. I can't see Eren Yeager set the world free. Oh. The shroud can be removed. So what does that mean? Is she gonna die then? Just for a bit, I spoke to Mr. Yeager about you. Oh, when she was in prison. What? Oh, was she the one giving him food in his cell? He told me to throw this scarf away. Okay, that's because I've got a short look, but If it's going to be thrown away anyways, I could at least have it with me. Give it back. Mikasa's like, give me the scarf back, and the two of them are sharing a look, and now she's got it back to her. It's because I look up to you. I became a soldier. She's looking, I have no regrets. I followed you and lived, devoting my heart. Mikasa's got her scarf back. But that's sad. Did we ever find out what the girl's name was? I don't think we ever found out what the girl's name was, which is weird. But that's kind of sad, man. Like, this is a person that looked up to Mikasa and did what she did because she wanted to be like her, I guess. And yeah, now she's dying. So I think that's what this hospital is right now. These are all the people that are injured and potentially dying then. That's messed up. And now we're cut into another panel, and this is the Wall Titans are still walking. I mean, Jesus, it's been like a day, I think. It's been a day, like maybe half a day or something, and the Titans are still walking, and there's people already rebuilding and cleaning up. That line of Titans is the end of the rumbling. Right, so they've reached the last Titans. Wall Titans are pretty much leaving now, because, yeah. We're finally released from those tremors. To me, it was like the sound of the bell bringing about freedom. So, who's this? I think this is Flock giving some sort of speech, maybe. The Idalian Empire has been prosecuted by the world for over 100 years, lived under the threat of the Titans throughout. However, that's over. Oh, Jesus. Is that Gene with Flock? Is he joined with him? We are already free. The Liberators, Eren and the Jaegerists have triumphed over the world. Seriously, what happened to Zeke? Like, he just disappeared. And Rico. Do you guys remember Rico, the little Survey Corp girl with the glasses and the grey hair? Whatever happened to her? Like, she's just gone from the story. Like, what's going on? Like, seriously, what happened to her, man? And there's Mikasa watching with the crowd. Hey Mikasa, why don't you join and rule over the Jaegerists? I'm not interested. Jean seems to feel that way as well. Dedicate your hearts. Dedicate your hearts. Seriously, man, Jean, what are you doing? There's people just celebrating and drinking and eating. Freedom, Jaegerists, Banzai, Banzai. Seriously, Banzai? Did someone just say Banzai? Jaegerist, Banzai. Dedicate your hearts. I will devote my drink to Eren. And there's Armin with Falcom and Gabby and Connie, and they're getting food to eat and they're sitting down. Everyone's just so relaxed and happy, aren't they? Anyways, we need to hurry back to Reina. This is rest assured, he's been in a comatose state for about a couple of days now. This is Gabby saying them, so is it okay to take this detour? She's saying a couple of days now, so has it been a couple of days now that's passed? What the hell? What do you mean a couple of days it's been a state? Is that a mistranslation? That has to be a mistranslation, because surely it would have been a day or like two. I mean, how long is it going to take for Eren to march all the way there, right? Is it okay to take this detour? Falcom's saying. First we fill up our stomachs. Connie, by the way, is it true, Armin, that Annie might be back? Yeah, all hardening has been undone. The possibility of it is... Annie's sitting right next to them. She's got a hood up and she's eating, and she's sitting right next to them, and they just realise that, and they're looking like... And Armin's just like, Annie? And there's Annie with a mouthful like... This is funny. Sorry guys, my camera just turned off there, like, where did it turn off? Okay, so Annie's sitting next to them, and they've just noticed that, and they're all just in shock, and Annie's just looking at them while with food in her mouth. They just swallowed it. Like, Connie's like, Annie's devouring that pie. Connie, stop that. 4 years worth of a pie. What a tasty way, what a nasty way to eat. Sorry, wait. No, oh, Hitch is coming with pie and drink. Sorry, waiting in line took some time. She's gone to Hitch, and okay, shows she's left a note under the thing. I happened to meet with Armin and Connie and went with them. I need to hurry. I am sorry for being a nuisance. Thank you for talking to me for the last 4 years. Farewell, from your malicious roommate. Oh, Annie did care, man. She did care about Hitch. That's sad. I feel bad, man. But seriously, that panel with Annie trying to swallow that. Seriously, that's the best bit. Like, he's saying Yama brings her back, and already he's just making me chuckle at how happy I am that she's back. Like, oh man. this girl that was like just torturing everyone and playing with them like food, and here she is like being this innocent little girl, just like, so like what? But poor H, man, she's taking a piece of the pie. Jeez, I can't eat all this by myself. And now I think we're on the we're back at that building where the battle took place, where the Jaw Titan came out of the building roof. Thank you all for gathering here, citizens of the Empire. Now, oh god, there's Flock and there's Jean, and he's got a gun in his hand, and on the floor is Yelena and Okobayu. Oh no, don't kill them. No, now we shall execute these two volunteers who bear a grudge against the Eldian Empire. By the same occasion, we Jaegerists shall carry on Eren's will to subdue the world. This is a proclamation. The Island of Paradise is now under our rule. What the hell? Why? Why? The name of this criminal is Yelena, who looks like, well, technically, is it Charlize Theron, whatever, from the Fast and Furious movie now? If you see the trailer for Fast 8, she looks exactly like Yelena here. When she supported the Eldian Empire under the banner of rebellion against Marley, her real objective was to have Zeke obtain the Founder's power and enact the complete annihilation of Eldians with his euphemism plan. They're just filthy Marlians after all. Eren won against Zeke and impeded his plans, but this criminal worked as Zeke's trusted servant. Die, whore. Hurry up and go to hell already. Yelena, any last words? You haven't shot me yet? Shoot. People from the containment can go to hell. From the continent can go to hell. Shoot. Wow, these people that shouting, they look like ugly arseholes. It makes no difference to us, subjects of Ymir. The only ones who will be left are the people carrying Ymir's blood. Shoot. I'm not shooting yet. This criminal's name is Oyakupo. This one worked to support Eldia without knowing about the enthusiasm plan. However, he spat out that he'd rather choose death over living under the rule of the Eldian Empire. If you changed your mind, now's the time to... I lent my strength to Eldia in order to rescue my homeland from Marlene. But it was also for the sake of you all. And that's what I get. As a result, my homeland being crushed and my family massacred. Well then, all that's left are lousy, chauvinist bastards. There's no value in sucking up to you lot. You should know how absurd it is to get indiscriminately killed without warning, right? Why don't you guys understand? And this is, I think Jean's the one with the gun in his hand. He's about, don't just keep your mouth shut. Say something, John. Oh, okay, but he's pointing and he shoots. He hits the ground instead. Hey. Flock's like a bit shocked. Hey, and Okabe, he shot 4 bullets into the ground. Damn, I missed you. What are you trying to pull? Oh shit! There's Peckham's in the background rushing everyone. Holy crap, that's awesome. Then Flock are turning. Oh no, Flock. G just pushed Flock out of the way. Oh, this is similar to when the Cart Titan was about to eat Jean, or was it Hanji? It was Jean, wasn't it? And Hanji, I think, rescued him. I don't know. I don't remember really, but I think it's sort of history repeating itself. He's pushing Flock out of the way just as the Cart Titan is trying to get. I think she's trying to rescue Yelena and Okobayu, and she's probably going to get. Yeah, she got. So Flock falls on the ground. It's the Cart Titan. It ran away. Jean got eaten. Yelena too. Go after them. Get equipped. Carry the injured. Get a move on. Shit. Where's Mikasa? She needs to go after. Mikasa? Where is she? So Flock's just like, where's Mikasa? So the Cart Titan just rescued Jean, Okabayu, and Yelena. So those 3 got rescued, and Mikasa's not there. And now we're back with Connie and Mikasa. You heard that? 4 conservative gunshots. It's Jean's signal to continue with the plan. Oh, it was a signal. So these guys planned it out. Okay, so they're all in on it. But I don't think they anticipated Hanji, Peckham, and Theo and Levi coming into this. So this is unexpected. So yeah, these guys are on cots now, and they're putting equipment and supplies in there. There's Connie with Mikasa, and Mikasa's riding the horses, and there's Armin with the horses, and Falcon and Gabby together with, I assume, Annie. Yeah, we already packed enough food and weapons, and now their attention should be focused on the other side of the fortress. Let's go. And they're leaving. Annie's looking up. Is it Annie? Yeah, she's looking up. Someone's watching. Oh, so someone's watching from the window. I don't know who it is. It's a silhouette, so it could be anyone. What do we do, Armin? No choice but to keep going, but to keep moving. That's Hori, Mikasa. And there's Jean being thrown into a river, along with, and the next, yeah, and it's Okabayu and Yelena in a river as well. And there's Hanji behind them, and there's Peckham's in front of them. I'm not getting inside a Titan's mouth ever again. The cot can maintain its Titan form for several months, right? Don't you brush your teeth or anything? So is that, are they washing themselves basically? That's a pretty rude thing to ask a woman. When did you join forces with Marlene? Last night. Are you okay with that? Even though you'd secure your position if you stayed with the Aegirist, yeah. At that point I just wanted to plug my ears and shot myself inside some room, but the bones turned to ashes. The bones turned to ashes wouldn't forgive me for that. Jean, I don't understand what you're talking about, but thank you. And the Jean's just like throwing water. Never mind that, just go wash yourself. He's throwing water into Okabayu's face. Just wash. Why? Even me? The condition, this is Yelena saying this by the way, why did you even rescue me? The condition to borrow the cart's power was to secure you and to bring you back alive. Oh boy. And there's Theo coming in. And there's Levi in the background of the car, he's injured. A request from Mr. General. Wake up, so someone just kicked her. Annie just kicked Rainer in the face. Wake up, boom, and he wakes up and he sees Annie? Annie? Little Annie, is that you? Star Wars reference there, guys. Luckily no one's gonna die here though, so yeah, he's in shock, and there's Falcom and Gabby on the floor next to him, and Annie's got her back to him, and there's Connie, Armin, and is that Mikasa? Is that Mikasa with them? Calm down, Reina. Please calm down, they're all allies. Yep, unexpected. There's no time. Let's hurry up and go. Go to where? And there's Mikasa, Connie, and Armin, and Annie staring at him, with Gabby and Falcom on the floor. And Connie's the one saying the words. To save the world. Oh! What a badass shot, bro! No, I'm sorry. Avengers Assemble right here, man. That's what it is. Or Titans Assemble. You've got Mikasa, you've got Connie, you've got Armin, you've got Annie back, and then you've got Falcom and Gabby there, and they've just gone and got Reina and recruited him. And at the same time, you've got I think, is this everyone? I mean, let's go back to the panel. Oh yeah. And you've got freaking Hanji, Levi, McGarth, and Peckham's with Okabayu and Yelena on the other side. So you've got those two teams there, and then of course there's Jean. Like, I wonder how he's gonna get out of it. Like are they gonna execute him? Are they gonna assume? Oh no, he got rescued. What am I saying? Jean's with them. Jean's with them. He's just there. I saw him a second ago. He's with them. What am I saying? No, he's with Hanji's group. But are they aware about this though? Are they? How did they get a response? Are they all working together? That's the thing I'm wondering. Are they all working together? When Jean shot his gun into the ground, was that a signal for both Mikasa and them group to leave and for the car Titan to come out? Because I assume we're gonna have to get a flashback that shows how these guys met up over the night and planned this. Because this is crazy, man. Like, you've got all of these characters coming together. Like, it's nuts, and they're all gonna save the world by stopping Eren and Zeke. Because seriously, where is Zeke? I'm wondering if Zeke is perhaps contained within Eren, like he's been captured and he's sort of inside the founding Titan because he needs that connection to be able to use the royal blood in it, because he needs royal blood to use it. So I'm wondering if that's the case. Like, but this is that's such a sick panel, man. That's such a sick panel. Like, damn, what a good chapter. What a good emotional and funny and badass chapter. Like, oh my god, what a good way to end this volume on. Like, damn, volume 32, like, the start of that is gonna be nuts. Like, what's gonna happen, guys? What's gonna happen? Oh my god, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for next chapter now. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You end on a cliffhanger like this and you're just like, oh my god, bring it on. Just, oh, bring it on, like. But next month is gonna be so anticipating, just because of the anime news. Do you know what I mean, for the final season? Like, because god, I want these final two arcs to be adapted perfectly, man. Like, god damn. Oh guys, that was my reaction to this month's chapter. I will hopefully do next month's chapter as well. And as always, like and subscribe, guys. Whatever. And I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care and bye. And holy crap, I can't wait for this awesome team up with everyone. It's getting good.